Okay, we're going to walk through how to make your very own logo. So we're going to use the Modern Lessons logo right up here as an example. And as you can see, this is the course that you're taking right now. And it's pretty simple to figure out where the logo is. It's not at the bottom, it's all the way up top, right up here on the top left. On a lot of sites, it's easy to see the logo because they make it something that is very important to see. So for example, google.com, you could always just view the image, view the logo like that, and it'll give you the address of where it is. For Modern Lessons, we're going to take a look at how we can make a new custom logo for this website. And you can use this for your website. So we're going to move right along. First thing we're going to do is download the logo size right now. We're going to get the exact dimensions of what we need. Instead of just guessing, I know I said you can do it as by doing a screenshot or something like that, but instead we're going to do the exact size, so I'll just right click and I'll do Save Image As. You can call it whatever you want. We'll leave it called Logo Web. And now you can see in the back we have the logo right here. So I'll just open this, and we're going to use Photoshop for this, but you can use GIMP or really any other image editing tool that you prefer. It doesn't actually matter. Okay, so this loaded up the PNG file right now, and let's find out exactly what size this is. So I went to image size and pixels, so as you can see it's 229 pixels wide by 40 pixels high. So we can write that number down if we want. I already have a pre-built logo here. We'll just pull that up right here. And so let's make sure this one is 229 by 40. Yep, 229 by 40, but it's a little small to work with, so we're going to zoom in. So this is the Modern Lessons logo, and if we want, we can delete both of these, and we'll make a new logo. So let's say we want to change the font or something. We're just going to use the Type tool. I'll type in Modern Lessons, so you can barely see it. We'll just shrink this down a little. See, it'll actually fit. Let's move it down just a hair. And so let's say we want to change the font. All we have to do is go up here, and I'm just hitting the up and down arrow key, and let's say that we want something a little more academic or something like that. So it doesn't fit again, so we're just going to make it a little bit smaller font. And all I did was change the font size, just like you would in Microsoft Word. But if we want to make it those exact dimensions, 229 by 40, we can actually just click on a corner of it, hold down the Shift key, and drag it. It's as simple as that. So if you want, you can manipulate it that way. You can also change just part of it. You can make it so that part is bold and italicized, and it's really pretty much as simple as that. So we'll go fix that a bit. Okay, so let's say we want to change the color now. We'll just go here, and we just click on this box right here. We'll make that nice bright red. Might not be what you want it to be. So let's say we want it to look a little bit snazzier, because right now it's just black and red. Let's say we want to add a nice border to it, kind of like the actual Modern Lessons logo. See how that has the nice little white border? We're going to take our current one, we'll double click on this. This is in Photoshop, mind you, and it'll pull up a pretty straightforward box here. So we'll just click stroke, and that puts a stroke around the entire thing. You can make it a little bit smaller. You can change what color that stroke is, so we'll make it bright green if we want. You can also add shadows, and you can change the entire color of the logo, or you can do something pretty cool, which is a gradient overlay. So you can click gradient, and it has some pre-built ones, so if you want a rainbow logo like that, then by all means go for it. But you can click the top one, and then click these little markers right here, and that will give you an option to select what color you want half of it to be. So we'll make half of it red, click here, and let's say we want it to be a nice deep blue, like that. So that's pretty ugly, if I don't say so myself. So if we're not happy with that, we'll just click off that. But if you ever want to bring it back, you can just click again. We can get rid of the stroke. You can use drop shadow. Here's a quick way how to do it. You usually want to add a little bit extra and make the distance not too far, because otherwise it won't look very good. We'll make the size of the drop shadow a little bit. Okay, so let's see what it would look like on a black background. To do this, we're just making a new layer right here by clicking this button. And now I'm going to hit on a Mac Command Delete, and that will put in the background color that you have right here. So let's say we wanted to make it a little bit lighter gray. We lit that up, and now we'll hit Command Delete again, and that makes that gray. So that's pretty good. But now we see that this doesn't look great. We'll change that to white. There we go. Okay, so now we can see what it looks like on the background. And if we wanted to change the fonts again, we can do that just by clicking up here. And you can make it look however you want. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, so we're going to get rid of the background and leave a transparent background. These gray and white marks will not appear when you upload this logo. And we're going to get rid of the drop shadow as well. So we are going to save this. I hit Shift Save, so it's Save As. We'll save it to our desktop, and we'll call this New Logo. But we're not going to upload a PSD file because that's not going to work on the web. We want a PNG file right here. Portable Network Graphic, I believe it stands for. Okay, so PNG file will save the transparency, so we'll have new logo.png. We can just save this nice and slow and have no interlacing, so it'll look as good as possible. And there we go. So now we're done with Photoshop. We've made our logo. I expect you to take a little bit longer and play around as you see fit. Okay, so remember when I said you should have a premium theme, a premium WordPress theme? That's because you can do theme options right here. So pretty straightforward. You can just go under Appearance, Theme Options if your theme has it. You can just go to Site Logo Image right here. We'll go to Browse, and we've already uploaded our new logo right here. And you can just go to Insert this item, or you can drag it right from your desktop, whichever works for you. And you'll just hit Save Changes. It tells you that everything has been changed. Now we'll just hit Refresh and keep an eye on the top left. And there you go, we have our new fancy logo. Pretty sweet, huh? Alright, so that is how you upload your logo, and that's how you create a logo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a question in the course. Thanks.